This is Sai Fanendra from SQL School. I assure you complete practical training approach, 100% practice oriented training on this MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence, putting forward all my experience and exposure to different walks of projects, different types of projects, including healthcare, retail, petrochemicals, and banking environments. And in fact, those would be the kinds of projects which are included in our courses. Keeping in mind our resume, we have the project works with the FAQs. Like for an example, an interviewer asks us or someone asks us, what are the challenges you faced in the previous project? Or what are the scenarios that requires your SME's guidance or help, your subject matter expert? Or what is your current role in the latest project and what was your actual role in the previous project and where do you find the challenges or differences? Yes, it's completely into role-based training. And this particular MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence classes planned for 7 weeks on box number 5. That includes integrations. I mean, how to read and extract data from different types of data sources, perform analysis, understand the data, analyze the data, come to conclusions and forecasting operations, and then finally go for reporting activities. Yes, this Microsoft Business Intelligence, the 7 weeks program requires box 1, box 5 requires box 1, the SQL basics. Normal SQL Server, TSQL, regular basics are enough with respect to joins and constraints. I repeat, joins and constraints are enough. And coming to the workflow operations, what we actually do? Yes, we need to learn few important technologies, integration, analysis and reporting operations in addition to Power Query, multi-dimensional expression language and DAX, data analytics expression language. So different techniques and different technologies. You may look for the complete course or we have separate tailor-made courses exclusively for Power Query, 10 hours, exclusively MDX, 10 hours, exclusively DAX, 10 hours. In case you're already aware of, already having experience in MSBI, then you can go for these tailor-made courses, 10 hours each. But for a starter in MSBI technologies, good to get everything carefully step by step. Yes, for the complete MSBI course, I'm talking about box number 5. We'll start from the very basics of installations, slowly understand how to read databases, design reports, design data warehouse databases called historical databases, design reports, and manufacture, design OLAP, online analytical processing databases, and design reports. Yes, on my screen, let's understand what is a database. Friends, I assume we are all very new to the subject. And let's get it started slowly, step by step. A database, platform to store any type of data and any amount of data, no exceptions. Different types of databases, in this world. We have OLTP, online transaction processing databases to store live and real-time data. Like for example, a live cricket match. The ball to ball score is OLTP. A live stock market operations or a live COVID report. Another best real world example in the recent days. Yes, this OLTP, live operations, live coverage, and that requires SQL. I mean, I'm talking about the yellow colored box here. Now, what about the other dark color? Yes, it is for the purpose of OLAP, data warehouse, and HTAP. For example, let's take the same scenario of a live cricket match. The ball to ball score OLTP, but sometimes we see forecasts, right? Expected run rate, required run rate, current run rate. Batsman hit a 6. Immediately this calculation changes. Even the expected run rate also changes. Yes, accurate, faster analysis and calculations, stock market speculations, weather forecasting. These are all examples for OLAP in real world. And we have data warehouse databases to store old historical data, past temperature data, your past bank statements, or past navigation in your Google Map. The live Google Map OLTP expected time of arrival forecast and the past path you have taken is a warehouse. So for any business, any environment, any type of data, we require present, past, and future. Covering these three tenses, present, past, and future, we got the great MSBI technology, HTAP, a mix of OLTP plus OLAP plus data warehouse is equal to hybrid transactional analytical database, all in one. We use Microsoft Business Intelligence to design this data warehouse, OLAP, and HTAP databases. So in this journey, we need to come across something called integration services for data warehouse design, analysis services for data modeling operations, and reporting services for generating the reports, presenting the data to the end users. Other item, Power BI. Power BI is a set of tools or a suite of tools exclusively for report design. Yes, I repeat again. Power BI is a set of tools, a suite of tools. There are 6 different tools in Power BI. 6 different tools in Power BI, something like this on the screen. These are all 1 to 6 are the Power BI tools. Tools are the user interfaces to design the report and some serve them to the customer plate. The kitchen area is 1 to 6. The serving plate and the serving bowl are 8 and 9. But from where do they generate the report? From where to get the data for this report? The raw material is warehouse, analysis, databases. I mean, the main difference between MSBI and Power BI, a common question we generally hear during the inquiry time. What's the difference? Simple. MSBI is your cake and Power BI is a cream on your cake. As simple as that. I mean it, friends. MSBI is the base to design warehouse, OLAP, HTAP databases. And once these databases were designed, then comes Power BI to generate the reports. However, Power BI can be used to generate reports even on regular non-database data also, like a HTML file, HTML tables, PDF, Excel, or regular MS Access, or text, or any type of data. But for greater security and complex levels of implementing big data technologies, it is highly recommended to get the data into Power BI reporting from something like a MSBI output for the solution from MSBI developer team, like for example a data warehouse or analysis services or mix of these. That's the main base information. So Power BI is mainly more into reporting, but the backend data would be designed by we people, our MSBI developers. So this is our actual course now. The actual bread required to put some cream on top of it and put it into the customer plate. We are at the baking site. And now I'm in the backend. Next, what is SQL Server? To store this OLTP, OLAP data warehouse and HTAP databases, we require a platform, a storehouse, that is our SQL Server, a database management system to store all 4 types of databases: your OLTP, data warehouse, HTAP, and of course OLAP as well. Fully secured, easy to manage, and free technical support, including free BI. This is important. Yes, once our company gets SQL Server license, the MSBI tools are free of cost. If you take SAP or Oracle or IBM and other vendors, yes, the yellow one cost and the other color other cost, just like an a la carte. Whereas SQL Server is like a weekend buffet with, of course, some dine out tag in the same star hotel. I mean it, with a dine out coupon full of discounts. I mean to say, friends, Oracle and Salesforce, SAP, IBM, we have IBM Cognos, and we have Oracle OBI, SAP B1, SAP BW. There we need to purchase every module, every component individually as and when required, just like a la carte, a restaurant example. Whereas SQL Server is just like a weekend buffet in a star hotel. You get everything, 1+1 offer, something like that. Now, with this information, SQL Server is known for its cheaper price, can work with any operating system, easy to use with a design of data warehouse, OLAP, and as well the HTAP databases. We make use of something called as a Visual Studio. This is the actual environment for the tool name Visual Studio that we are going to configure in our next classes. And the greatness of Visual Studio, the same tool can be used for few implementations towards Azure also. For example, integration, we say SSIS and to Azure. Same way, for example, analysis services. For example, analysis services as well to Azure. I mean, there will be a continuity of our classes from box 5 to box 9 Azure. So the things we learn should be carefully shaped up so that we need to fulfill the things carefully. Now or later, from 5, we may need to go to 9, Azure Data Engineer. From BI Engineer to Data Engineer, or with 6, Data Analytics. 5, 6, Data Analytics. 9.6 Azure Data Analytics, and we have separate certifications for it. Now let's concentrate back on number 5. So 5 is free. The MSBI components are free once we buy SQL Server license. Remember that. With this information, for our course, we need to have 3 different versions, at least 2, 2019, 2017, and optionally 2016 if in case you are looking for more number of projects and experience in your resume. Software to be provided anyway. It would be included along with this demo notes that you would be receiving along with this particular class, and editions. We have data center, enterprise, evaluation, standard, developer, so on. Just like your Windows 7, Windows 8, 8.1, 10 versions, Ultimate, Enterprise, Express, or Professional, Home Premium. Those are all editions, different flavors. Windows 8, you have different flavors, Enterprise, Professional, Home, etc. Different editions. And we need to understand the differences between each of these editions for data warehouse, OLAP, and with OLTP, OLAP warehouse called STAP, the mix. We need to get those differences carefully. So the yellow colored ones, part of our course. And with this information, I have been talking about something called SQL. What it is? Structured query language to communicate with any type of database. Structured query language to communicate with any type of database. Whereas we have something else called TSQL, Transact SQL. The TSQL, Transact SQL, T means transact. It is a special type of SQL exclusively for communication with the databases hosted inside SQL Server. I repeat, SQL, a generic term. TSQL, specific, very much specific to Microsoft SQL Server. And in our course, yes, we need to have the knowledge on the TSQL basics. SQL and TSQL mandatory. Why? Yes, because for our actual MSBA course, we need to understand about design of data warehouse databases. We need to write few queries for it. It's more into user interface, but we need to write some queries. Design of OLAP databases, reporting, and more importantly, integration of all above. And study material, daily session notes, handouts, certification material, interview questions, part of our course. And to step into box 5, we require box 1. So we are already aware of box 1, you will directly go for box 5. If not, you will start your journey from box number 1. If in case you are planning to start directly box number 5 now, as you are aware of number 1, SQL and TSQL basics, then I request you to download SQL Server from this website link. And from our next classes, we are going to understand the actual installations and configurations slowly, step by step. We require just to make sure you download the things, and we are going to do the installations together. So your computer need to have SQL Server By end of next class, we shall going to configure the things together slowly, step by step. And then we need to start practicing the design of warehouse databases, we say SSIS, and design of OLAP databases, we say SSAS, and reporting activities. So far we understood some few technical terms, and let me just write it here. The complete synopsis on what we learned so far. Number one, we understood what is database. Number two, we understood what are the types of database. Just a synopsis. So we have OLTP, OLAP, data warehouse, and hybrid transactional analytical databases. Number three, what is DBMS or relational database management system, and what is SQL server? And we understood about number five, the complete documents would be provided anyway. Why SQL server? And then number six, what is or what are the different versions of SQL server? And we have the next item, number seven, different editions of SQL server. Versions include SQL Server 2019, 2017, 2016, so on. And we have data center and enterprise evaluation, so on. We shall be doing these installations in the next class. We have a lifelong free developer edition or a 6 months free evaluation edition for our lab configuration. Very next class agenda. And apart from this, we understood what is SQL. Number 9, what is TSQL? T stands for Transact SQL, a type of SQL exclusively used for SQL Server or SQL databases. Then number 9 and 10, we have what is MSBI? A suite of tools used to design data warehouse databases, OLAP databases, and HTAP databases. And we may need to use SQL here and there. And here comes the prerequisites. The prerequisites would be SQL and TSQL basics. Mostly it is about constraints and joins. It should be fine, or join queries. It should be fine. And prefer to have SQL Server 2016 or higher version, because there are some good amount of benefits and new features in 2017, 2019 compared to older versions. And here it is, we got different modules, SSIS, SSAS, and SSRS. We have SQL Server reporting services, and here it is, we got SQL Server analysis services, and here we have SQL Server integration services, the first one. So this is analysis and this is integration services. It's mainly for the purpose of data warehouse design with ETL, extract, transform, load. OLAP design, online analytical processing design with both ETL, ELT, extract, load, and transform. It's all about report design. Then we shall be understanding about the integration of all above with a project work, and this would be on a e-commerce domain. Either you can go for the live training or on-demand video training. It's up to you. and it's total of about 35 classes, out of which 32 would be the actual technical classes, of course 100% practical, and apart from that we have 3 classes for end-to-end project implementation for your resume. Well, with this information, the last final line, study material and the practice handouts. Apart from that, remote database access to be provided in addition to the resume, the project work, as well as certification guidance. With this, we'll pause for now. I request you to make sure you have time to practice every day throughout the course so that we can do justice to the lengthy curriculum, either integration services or analysis. The day-wise course plan is available for you. It would be available for you after the class anyway. Either you go for live or on-demand video, either of them, the same course curriculum and the same content. With this information, let me just put it over here. Yes, this is a classification. With this, we'll stop for now. I kindly request you to make sure you have free time, at least 1 hour free time to practice every day, so that we can happily get into the project work. That's very, very important. Well, with this, we'll stop for now. And any clarifications or questions, please do let us know. Glad to clarify. Thank you. Have a nice time.